Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. So, I am sharing my recent House Mouse editions. I don't have any else out there that are coming in, so it may be a while before I do another one of these, but some of these are ones that I have been trying to get for a few years. And like I said, I'm a patient person. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell if you like what you see. Please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes, always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So, most of these are house mouse. There are a few that are not. And I guess I'll actually start with those that are not. So the first one, y'all will know the second you see it. It's from a company, I've never heard of them before, but they're called Commotion Rubber Stamp, and they're out of Tucson. And, need I say more? To me, that looks like Karma, you know, with some shades on. I just got to get the coloring right. And it's a big stamp, but I was looking for house mouse, and for some reason this popped across my screen, and I was just like, well, there's Karma, and she needs to come home. So I picked her up. Then, this is a Stampa Rosa, but again, y'all know we're a military family, patriotic, and I saw that, and it had to come home as well. And this is called, it doesn't have a name. I'm just going to call it Freedom Post. So, and it looks like someone bought it just to use the flag, which I think is funny. But, so there is that. The rest are all house mouse, and they are all Stampa Rosa. So I guess let me see. So this first one is called Sharing a Drink. Really cute. This is 1998. And, yeah, it's, for being 1998, it's in really good condition. And I'm going to point something out. And I had mentioned how much, you know, a lot of y'all knew how much I was not happy with this. Well, now I found a new purpose for it, and I'm going to show you shortly. The next one is called Fashion Statement. And when I saw this, it kind of reminded me of my daughter when she was younger. This is Amanda, and she's decorating the cute little hedgie. And my daughter loved to like put bows and stuff on our pets when they were younger. And she's sitting here pulling off the little hangers and sticking them on the hedgie spine. Super cute. The next one, this is one of those ones that I have been hunting for quite some time. And it's always slipped past me. This is called Great Balls of Fire. It is absolutely hilarious. It is Mud Pie and Monica. Mud Pie and Maxwell always get in trouble. And Monica is the baby. But Mud Pie got into the cinnamon hot balls, and his tongue is burning, and she's got a little popsicle stick trying to blow the heat off from his tongue. It is absolutely hilarious. And this is 1999. Let's see. The next one, I'm going to share this with another one at the same time, because they both involve a bunny. And they're both involve being sick. So the first one is called Bunny Boo Boo. And little Amanda is taking care of the bunny. The bunny's not feeling good. He's got a Band-Aid on his tummy, and she's taking his temperature. Super adorable. And then the next one is called Bunny RN. And this time, the bunny is the nurse. And it is really, really cute. Now this is called And Friends. So I'm thinking that might be Amanda. I'm not sure. But they're in their little medical place. You got the soothing for sore throat relief, Band-Aids, cotton balls, depression stick, tongue depression sticks. Really adorable. And again, these are two that I've been hunting for a long time. Now there's a whole series of I call them the gumball edition. There's one where it's like the great big gumball machine. Then there's the one at the base of the gumball machine where they're getting the gumballs out. And then there's this one. And this one's called Ready to Burst Balloon. But they're chewing the gumballs, blowing a bubble. And of course, I want to say this is probably Mud Pie and Maxwell. It doesn't say. But he's getting ready to pop the bubble in his face. This is 1998. This next one is Christmas time, and this is Pulling the Walnut Sleigh, and this is 1998. And I'm not sure which of the mices, but really cute. And he's even stuck a little holly berry on his nose so, he looks like Rudolph. So there's that one. This one I had to get because of my daughter. My daughter absolutely adores sunflowers. And this is one that has been, I guess, another unicorn. A lot of these have been ones that have been very hard for me to find over the years. For some reason, all of a sudden, like, they're showing up on the market and at a fairly, I'm going to say fairly reasonable price. This is probably one of my most expensive ones just because it has been hard to get. But this is called Eatin' and Sleepin' in a Sunflower. And it's huge. So it's covering basically my whole hand. But look, you got one little guy down here just sleeping away. And another one up here who's chewing on the sunflower seeds and spitting. And I'm going to definitely do a card with this one for my daughter because she absolutely adores sunflowers. This next one is Mud Pie. And it's called Something's Fishy. And that's cute. Mud Pie's feeding the little goldfishies, and the little kitten is, like, come up top. So, there's that. Now, this one I'm going to pull back out for a reason, and I'm going to show you in a little bit. These next two go together, but are separate. So, I've shown in the past where, like, there's a big scene, and then, like, they'll take certain images from it and create smaller stamps. So here's the scene, and this is called Monday Night Football. And it's Maxwell and Amanda. Maxwell is mesmerized by, the kickoff. He's got his remote. And Amanda's over here. She's reaching out from the popcorn like, give me that remote. Well, there's this one. And this one I call my husband. Because I joke and I call the remote his scepter. So if we're watching TV and I'm watching something, he comes and sits down. He's one of those guys, I think it's a guy thing. He bounces between 3 or 4 shows at the same time. And I'm like, why can't you record the others and just watch one? But he always ends up, and I always end up giving him his scepter. So to me, that's just that's a a little joke, inside joke. Anywho, this one here, I don't think it's been stored in the best of conditions. I think it was probably stored near a window, because if you look at the rubber, well, even with this one, you can tell the rubber is different. It was very hard when it got here, like super, super hard. Where you can see, like, these ones are kind of soft. I mean, I'm telling you that, but if you've got rubber stamps, you know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, this was very, very hard. And it is actually really softened up. And what I did was I took this, and some of y'all remember I was all excited to get this, the Ultra Clean, but it has something in it. To me, it just feels greasy. It doesn't even tell you what's inside of it, but this was like rock hard. And I took 2 days. So one day I took it and I just covered this in this stuff, and I just walked away and let it sit. And then I wiped it off and I let it sit for a day. And then I came back on day 3. I sprayed this on it again, let it sit for another day, came back and just wiped it down. And the rubber is very happy. I'll be honest, I have not tried it yet to stamp with it yet. And I don't have any ink present at the moment. Yeah, I don't. But this is one that does not come up very often. And I am going to tell you, some people have asked, I go on Amazon. No, I don't go on Amazon. I go on eBay, all of the secondhand sites. That's where I go and I look for my stamps. And I think there's just some people who don't know about house mouse. But when you are looking, always try to make sure when you're looking at getting one of these, make sure that there's good images of the rubber. Because I've found 1 or 2 that are really, really rare, and they want like $100 for the stupid stamp. But when you show the image or ask for the image of the rubber you can see, and you ask for a close-up, you can see it is dried up, it is cracked. And, you know, just because it's rare, well, if it's dried and cracked, it's no good. So, anyway, just always make sure to ask if there's not already a picture listed of the rubber, and you want a good clear picture. Like this one is used, but it is in very good condition. So anywho, but all of these are images that are hard to get a hold of. And like I said, I've been looking for all of these for quite some time. And I took a chance on this one, and like I said, I got really lucky. So if you can see the level, I used that much of the cleaner. So the cleaner was like right up here underneath this mark there. I used that much on this. And I'll just basically, I'm just going to treat this as like a stamp conditioner. So I will definitely be getting more of this in the future, but I'm not going to keep a ton of it. Anywho, that is my latest house mouse. Very happy. A new company that, like I said, I am not familiar with, but I am going to start keeping my eyes open for this company because that is a cute stamp. Again, they're called Commotion. Commotion rubber stamps out of Tucson, Arizona. So, anywho, that is it. Again, this is the My Favorite Things. They call it Ultra Clean. And I was really excited to try it. Some of y'all remember when I got it and how unhappy I was, because it leaves your hands really greasy, and I can't stand that. And I almost threw it away, but I'm glad I didn't, because it really did work wonders on this particular stamp. I When I got this, I was almost worried that that this was going to be a hopeless cause for me, but the rubber is so happy now. It's you know when they're so dry that the rubber is shiny? That's how this was. And as you can see, the shiny's gone, except where the images are, but that's from use. So, anywho. All right. So, that's it. They're all so cute. Like I said, I'm trying to work with my husband and a friend of his to get a special display built. So I can have some of these actually out in the craft room. So, anywho, y'all have a great night. I am busy this weekend, playing, doing all the catch up, making sure the house is all good to go when we leave for the cruise. Laundry, figuring out what outfits I want to take. Like I said, this cruise, I am strictly about comfort. And that's it. Just comfort. So, anywho, y'all have a great night. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. Of course, there is the email in the description. Feel free to shoot me an email. And with that, happy crafting. Bye-bye.